Appropriation. Appropriation is more than just borrowing another's culture. Cultural appropriation is the adoption of elements of another group's cultural expression that is part of their identity and belief system, perceived as their own. Often a dominant group takes or borrows the elements for various reasons, not always for negative reasons. In every culture, people adopt features that they admire that are complements to that group. This is complicated because groups feel entitled to all elements of their culture, like collective intellectual property. This is particularly important when historical and contextual meanings are attached to these elements. There may be pain or glory embedded in them. A lack of understanding of these meanings is perceived as disrespectful when taken on like with a fashion statement or costuming to be exotic, dressing like a you fill in the blank person. Whether done innocently or intentionally, appropriation can be thoughtless. This perceived insult often results in hostile reactions. Two serious appropriation trends demand discussion. Representing yourself as a group member for your advantage to receive what is due to them. Non-Black or non-Indigenous people claiming to be part of that ethnic group for affirmative action benefits, advantageous political identity, diversity jobs, and minority set-asides. Blackfishing is a recent term for the trend to appropriate by default on social media by pretending to be Black and not correcting the perception as you receive opportunities based on this erroneous identity. They play the role to their advantage. Some go beyond dress and hairstyles, but adopt Black mannerisms and cosmetic surgery to be more convincing as a Black person. Many cultures, many opportunities to imitate, whether innocently dressing for a costume party or trying a trendy hairstyle. These are all more or less acceptable behaviors in cultures where this is permitted. Appropriation becomes offensive when the element of stereotyping is introduced, mockery rather than admiration, or trying to take over the cultural identity of another group for your own purposes, which is never respectful.